Alright, this is Calibos, and we're playing Enigmatica 2. So, we are continuing to do our Britannia thing. So I went ahead and I made a bunch of runes. They're all in the system. Meanwhile, I discovered that I didn't set a Britannia home. Home craft, or home storage. So I came in here and you notice everything was clogging up. This was starting to fill up. So I have done some crafting and I am starting to make additional drives. I don't know if it's still going. These things are expensive. 16. Come on. 16. I have 2. And I don't have enough to make any more because it requires 19,000 and I am 948 short. And then if we cruise over to craft, I am very excitingly crafting parts like a mad person as far as to get back up to my my thing. It actually only took about 5 minutes to craft each pair, but I mean I took a lot. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I actually have upgraded all of my... So through the series I've basically been upgrading these. So all of these are now 16s. All of these. And you saw the ones upstairs, those are all 16s. So, I mean, it takes me... So, it's 19,000 for 2. So this represents 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 240, 340,000 Certus quartz that we have used up in this storage endeavor. As you can see, these are mostly empty actually. Because I just made like this entire section of thing is all new. But it was quite a bit of work. And some of it was actually going on in the background, you know, but it's a lot of stuff. So this AE system is storing vast quantities of silly amounts of things. Meanwhile, we need to go ahead and make our Sojourner Sash. So let us make a Sojourner Sash. Sojourner Sash. Sojourner Sash. Boom, done. And we have a benevolent goddess charm, reduces creeper explosion. That's what it does. We actually got that in a loot bag though, so that's cool. So Rod of the Seas, more impregnated casings. So Rod of the Seas. So we have Rod of the Shifting Crust. We need Rod of the Lands. Make one of those. Rod of the Lands, Rod of the Seas. Which other ones does it want? Complete. Rod of the Plentiful Mantle. Tesla coil. So we'll need Rod of the Plentiful Mantle, Don't actually know what that one does. Highlight nearby ores when you click at the cost of mana. Oh, nice. So that looks for meteors and stuff. So I don't know. Rod of Lands, I pretty much call it my dirt stick, and that is what it does. It makes dirt. Oh, I'm not right, of course. It really helps if you actually have, so band of mana. So if we do this, and then we take a band of aura. Okay, we'll do this. Angel Ring, Sleep Charm, because I mean we haven't honestly been sleeping anytime soon. Seriously? That's super annoying. Okay, so if, for example, we take the Rod of the Lands, we go, oh, I still don't have enough. Oh my gosh, seriously. So this makes dirt. When eventually it has enough, it will make dirt. This makes water. I think Shifting Crust makes cobblestone. Oh, equal trade. So if I have a thing, I can swap it for anything on the ground. Terra Firma levels the ground. Rod of Terra Firma. So we need one Terra Steel. So let's get some lava stone. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Sleep Charm is amazing. So we need a mana, pearl, steel, dust. Oh, wait. It's not dust, it's diamond. I knew that. We go boom, boom, boom. And then we back off, let it do its magical thing. And it should convert pretty rapidly. I have the understanding that it basically takes a full pool of mana to make one of those. So we were looking for a Rod of Terra Firma. Rod of Terra Firma. So this raises or lowers the ground. We do not care to do that. It's just this moment. Other times, it would totally been helpful. Look, concrete. So, next we're going to do Shard of Laputa. Raise a chunk of land. Really? Oh, I want to do that. Shard of Laputa. Floating purple flower. Alright, we're doing this. We're doing this a lot. So let's go get a flower. Magenta. So any glimmering whatever, take a glimmering flower. doing this. You can't stop us. It's happening. Then we need a white. Alright, so we have that. Shard of... Okay, let's go see this thing work. I want to see this work. It said 20 blocks, right? Seems fine. That's awesome. Who needs to manually build sky islands anymore? That's sweet. Oh, that's beautiful. I love this. Oh man, I want to do this on a server somewhere now. I never did actually get back to reconfiguring the... It's even got a great visual effect. I wonder if it moves trees and stuff. Maybe badly. Oh, this even looks cool. Okay. So, now I know how we're building our next base. Alright, we'll leave that to finish, and then we're... Man, can you imagine if we'd used one of the big ones? We'll leave that to finish. It's definitely visible from over here. What other quests do we got? Shards of that. We want to fight the Gatha Guardian 2 now. Mossy Stone. So, in order to fight the Gatha Guardian 2, blah blah blah. Yeah, stay away from the purple. Ritual of Gaia 2. So we need to do Terrasteel and Gaia Spirits. So let's go get some more mana stuff. 1, 2, 3. We'll wait for that to go. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, apparently it does trees too. So, uses for this. So the Band of Aura generates mana and puts it in anything you're holding. The Greater Band of Aura just generates more. You can make a Terrasteel armor. So Mana Steel Armor is really good, and as long as you have a mana tablet on you with mana in it, any damage that it would take is taken off the tablet. And if it is damaged and your tablet is empty, as long as you get more mana into a tablet on your person before the armor breaks completely, it will fully repair. Terra Steel and Elementium are the same way. So Terra Steel makes all of your stuff regenerate, and you no longer need the Band of Aura to generate mana. The armor itself will generate mana and keep itself repaired. It also means that when you're using tools and rods, it uses less power. It's really cool stuff, and then you can combine it with this is just a larger version of the Band of Mana, which is a mana tablet. So this is basically a larger mana tablet. Terra Shatterer can level up, and it is exactly what it says. It's pretty hardcore. So what we need to do is we need to look up the Tanya. So we need to make the Gaia Spirit Ingot, which is just 4 Gaia Spirits around a Terra Steel Ingot. So if you have used them up, which we very carefully did not, at least I don't think that we did, we have enough. Okay, let's go look at that, and then we'll fight the second Gatha Guardian. I think this actually completes a quest, too. So, always edible buffs player. Sweet, Southern style breakfast. There you go. So it raised a 20 block area. Into the sky. Made this really nice thing. So next time we're making a mob-free base, we may simply jump straight to that. Just go through Britannia really quick. And I say really quick, but fighting that first Gatha Guardian is a lot harder in armor. That it's not as cool as the Draconic. So we have the epic Gatha Guardian music. So it's a lot faster. And I've actually seen it in some places faster than this. This is probably as fast as I feel safe to handle it. One more. Where you go? Okay, now we're going to do the summoning, and it summons a lot more things. So they can actually leave, you can't. And there's a specific proportion to like witches and weird stuff that, you know, you're more likely to get witches fighting the other one, this one. So it is recommended to do this during the day, if nothing else. Of course, if you set a zombie on fire, what do you get? A flaming zombie. Now we fight the Gatha Guardian again. And teleports a lot faster this time. So, we have now defeated the level 2 Gatha Guardian. Get rid of that. The ground's all ripped up around here. So, defeating the level 2 Gatha Guardian gives us the Dice of Fate and a Relic Shader grab bag. Boom, Relic Shader. Dark Fire. So, if you really like to, we got the Will of Guthrin and more Gaia Spirits. So we could actually fight that again if we wanted to, and we got Overgrowth Seeds. So Overgrowth Seeds are very cool. What they do is if you put them, like say this one, I affect the ground. You know, you put it under functional flowers. I don't actually know if it works under Endo Flames, but I don't really care. They will make the functional flower work better. So we need a Gaia Mana Spreader. We've got the Dice of Fate. So let's do this. We've got the tape measure. Let's roll the dice. We now have the Eye of the Flugel. It's a relic. It's soulbound to me. No one else can use it. Shift. Let's go to the Lexica Botanica. So we've done that. So this would be Eye of the Flugel. The Eye of the Flugel contains primordial flugel magic strong enough in fact to harness the Flugel's ability to recall themselves to a place they visited. Shift right-clicking with this eye somewhere will bind it to that position. After that, holding right-click for a while will recall the user back to the aforementioned location. So it also allows you to fly higher than you would normally with a Flugel Tiara, which allows you limited flight. So this is basically a marker. So we can use this to just have a teleport point. So normally, you know, you would click home with it, and then whenever you wanted, you could just go home. So pretty cool. So we'll chuck that in there. Will of Guthrin combined with the Terra Steel Helmet gives you basically vampiric on your critical hits, which is not bad. We got more Gaia Spirits, which is helpful if you want to immediately go back into fighting it again, and we probably could if we needed to. We need to make a Gaia Mana Spreader. So this thing is kind of like the Elven Mana Spreader, but better. So everything that the Elven Mana Spreader does, this does better. I mean, that's really much all it is. I mean, the absolute fastest Mana Spreader. And it is. Giant Sequoia Door. So, next step. We need to work our way through the various flowers. Now, I'm hoping should be over here. We can toss that. Need a bucket. Need some seeds. Alright, let's make a thermal lily. Requires orange, red, fire, and earth. earth. Orange. And then a red. So first thing we do is we put water in here. And we go drop, 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 and then seeds. And then if we wanted to, we could actually repeat the recipe. So that gives us the thermal lily. Now this is probably an excellent place to call it. The timer's just gone off, and we'll do that. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. Hope you folks have a great night.